Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Hi, hello, my name is Loey. So many of you guys have been tagging me in a specific TikTok account called PBHere, and this appears to be one of, if not the very first, animated ARG I have ever seen. On TikTok in particular, I feel like half of the game of scary stories and viral scary content is tricking the viewer into believing what they are watching is real or could be real. PBHere is different. This is a highly produced animated series that interacts with viewers on a near daily basis, but somehow it being so highly produced and clearly fictional doesn't make it any less scary. Before we get into today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Care of. I have been big into vitamins over the course of quarantine. I feel like because we're all focusing on our health and being our best selves. However, ever since work started picking back up for me and I've been getting a little bit busier, it's been hard to lug around all of my vitamin bottles and cases and everything. Care of, using a simple 5-minute quiz about your diet, lifestyle, so many other factors, determines what it might be that you are missing in your diet or what vitamins and supplements might help you the most, and they package them up in these really easy containers. Care of products are formulated with good for you, clean ingredients, and Care of is super transparent about the sourcing and research behind every product that they have. I still have my little Care of book right here, and it tells me all that I am taking on a daily basis. One of my major goals was good skin, and so I am taking a vegetarian collagen that supports healthy hair and nails, but I'm also taking ashwagandha, which is good for muscle strength, recovery, fish oil for heart support, and you name it, the list goes on. You can actually determine what pills are in your Care of packets. The packets are also compostable. There's instructions on the website in case you are not familiar with how to compost. And you can take the quiz using my link down below to determine what vitamins and supplements Care of recommends for you. This 5-minute quiz helps to answer easy questions about your diet, lifestyle, and health needs to address your specific wellness goals. It's kind of like getting a one-on-one consultation with a nutritionist. It's also really nice to get your vitamins shipped straight to your door. Super convenient, and they're all packaged together so you never have to wonder if you took your vitamins for the day or not. You can also get 50% off of your first order using my code LoeyLane. I'm a big fan of this company and I'm grateful to have incorporated them into my daily routine, so I want to thank them so much for sponsoring today's video. And now let's talk PBHere. I have to admit that when I saw this animated red character on my For You page, I was somewhat skeptical about what I was getting myself into. Animation is hard to do, and with incredible greats out there such as Don't Touch Me, I'm Scared and Salad Fingers, it's hard to live up to that level of like legacy in terms of an animated sector of a field that's really not been like widely explored. But PBHere is next level. Before I get too ahead of myself, let's take a look at the first video posted on the PBHere TikTok, in which PB introduces himself.
Hello, this is day whatever of me being trapped in this room. I don't know what I'm doing here, don't know why I'm here. This is what my room looks like if you're interested. Anyways, I've been here for a while and I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, so I don't know. Can you leave a comment or something? Maybe I can read it.
So we have this person trapped in a room that looks somewhat like a holding cell, with no idea how they got there, no idea how long they had been there, and no clue how to get out. PB quickly becomes very interactive with people watching his videos, and we actually see from the description box of every single video that there are auto-generated tags, including #art and #animation. PB gets his first comment from a viewer who he addresses by name, so we know that this is really happening in real time, or at least it gives the illusion of that. And a comment from Siplish, which asks, "Do you remember anything from before?" PB has the following to say.
So I don't remember anything from I don't think there was it before. I kind of just feel like I've always been here.
So he doesn't remember what life was like before he was in the room. He doesn't actually think there was a before, but nonetheless, he has this phone with very clear access to the outside world, and so he begins to take the recommendations and advice from various people in the comments section.
Here's what the look outside the window looks like. I've never seen anyone down there. I've pushed a lot of the buttons already and I couldn't find anything. I did get a suggestion to investigate this like flap here for next time. I'll upload a video later of me doing that. I think that's a good idea, but thank you for the input. So I'll catch you next time.
So while PB seems to be innocently exploring the room, trying to find his way out, we are getting so many clues on how to help him escape. And we, the audience, are his key into moving forward and getting out of this place. So while smacking the cameras doesn't work and trying to break the door down with a chair doesn't work, one very observant commenter, Sweet Carol 9, says that the keypad that PB played a quick song on in one video.
I said I'd play a song on the keypad, so I'll multitask. So, tell me if you see anything?
The worn out keys, along with the note that was seen under the window at one point, which translated to CECDF, these worn out keys play each respective note. The code was a simple 80824, and after entering the code, PB escapes. However, very quickly, he realizes that things outside of his locked room are not as simple as we may have thought.
Let's see if this works. It worked. Since you figured it out, I'll give you a seat. I just want to say, thank you for helping.
Beside the man in a hazmat suit is a note, seemingly addressed to PB, though we don't have a name. Hello, I am sorry I had to put you in the holding cell. You need time to be ready for the other being. Find my office before you leave. I hope extranet access I gave you helps you with. And then we are cut off. We are also given a key card for one Henry Carter, who is the chief engineer at this company called IBT. What IBT stands for, we don't yet know. PB continues forward without the hazmat suit and finds that this building that he is in is largely abandoned.
Hello, I'm back. I've been camped in the security room and I've been watching the cameras and I haven't seen anyone. So this is, I guess, where we are. There's this big atrium here. All the plants are fake. Those aren't windows, those are lights. Oh, and there's this big bunker door here that I think leads to the main laboratory so I can leave. But I found this map, so tell me where to go next and I'll go there.
As people tend to with these ARGs, everyone just kept telling him, leave, PB, leave, go out the door. And he explained several times in different comments that the access to the door has been blocked off or locked off for whatever reason. So he is trapped in this seemingly abandoned building where something very bad happened with no way out. However, as he continues forward in his adventure, he finds a very interesting piece of paper in the office of Henry Carter.
I've been exploring the offices and I found out two things. One, this is external connections and they focus on, I guess, they just vaguely say connecting outwards. I'm not sure what that means. Two, they're upset that they got the .net domain instead of .com. For their website.
This note reads to Cindy Waters, Extranet Outreach, from Jonathan Parker, Extranet Connections Head. The date is September 28th, 2020. Cindy, I saw that you bought our infrabiotech domain on the Extranet under a .net. A .net? Why can't we get a .com? We're a company, right? So we should get a .com. It makes sense. On another note, why is our website so sparse? I hope you at least got the employee backend working. It'll be an interesting test of our extranet capabilities. Please contact me if you are able to get a .com. Best, Parker. And what do you know, when we type in infrabiotech.net, we do in fact get a website. It looks quite different on mobile even than I was seeing it on a desktop in my friend Nathan's video covering this, but it is very sparse with a few limited fields. We have about our extranet outreach, our statement, an update, and I thought that was one of the most interesting ones. So in clicking on latest update, we see, please note that until further notice, our extranet and biodevelopment campus is closed. Why? Our campuses need routine maintenance in order to retain functionality. Due to the unique nature of our laboratories, this can take some time. Will this affect me? Unless you rely on the extranet, this will not affect you. Please contact your supervisor if you have any concerns about this closure. In the About section of infrabiotech.net, we have at IBT, we believe in the exploring the connection between technology and biology. We are at the forefront of research in multiple fields with advanced research facilities. We are looking into ideas from the future in order to give you a better today. Of course, in going to contact, one would hope that there might be an email or something, but we have, due to an influx of 2,000 plus emails, we are disabling contact for now. We cannot comment on the status of the Perfect Being program or the routine closure of one of our labs. So all seems well and dandy, right? That is until you notice 3 small lines at the bottom of the page. And when clicking on it, we see restricted access for employees only. We had an employee ID on Henry Carter's ID card that PB found, but what the password could be, we're not yet sure. To quickly return to the video that I was just talking about with the note on Henry Carter's desk, as PB is walking around the room, he notices something insane.
I'm at the door of Henry Carter here, so I'm gonna open this and look inside. Huh? What is this?
That is another PB, a clone perhaps, in this giant holding container. And the one beside him is empty, signifying that perhaps once PB was in there too.
Hey everyone, so I've been looking at the tank and I can't really do anything with it. You guys are saying that it's my clone, so I kind of don't want to do anything with it now. I put my phone in this like holder here and it like linked to my phone and was like downloading stuff maybe. Well, I searched the office, and I found this post-it note. I saw you guys were mentioning there was a website, so maybe this will help you. And I'm gonna check out some other areas, so I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you.
As PB is talking about his clone, or whatever it is, in this giant holding tube, he finds a post-it note which reads, "Remember, and when we meet on a cloud, I'll be laughing out loud. I'll be laughing with everyone I see. Can't believe how strange it is to be." This is from a song called "In the Airplane Over the Sea" by Neutral Milk Hotel. So if we enter the number that we saw on Henry Carter's ID card, along with password anything at all, which correlates to the ending of that post-it note, we log into an account on InfraBiotech, and now we have access to the employees only section of this website. With access to this backdoor, we now have information that the Perfect Being project is currently on hold. Private demonstration of subjects is currently on hold. We also have an interview with a Generation 4 PB. And in this interview, we do see a photo and it looks identical to our PB. So could this actually be our PB? Is it supposed to just be another of him? We know that we are in Generation 4 of this project. The interview goes as follows. "Hello, how are you today?" PB says, "I'm doing good. I have finished my tasks for the day, and so I am relaxing." The interviewer asks, "Do you have a name that you prefer?" PB replies, "Not yet. All of the others have decided on a name, but I'm still thinking about it." "What's one of your favorite hobbies?" "I've been learning painting. I'm surprised at how well I'm picking it up. I've showed some of my work to the other staff and they all seem very impressed with what I've been doing." "How do you feel about being a result of the Perfect Being program?" PB says, "I'm proud to be a representative for IBT's groundbreaking biotechnology research. Without their research, this interview would be impossible today, and I can't wait to see what Generation 5 will bring." Portions of this interview, we are told below, have been edited for clarity. Then we have a Generation 2 PB demonstration. I'm gonna come back to that because until recently that was not on the TikTok account, but it now is. In the next TikTok, PB answers questions about the Perfect Being project and is seemingly a little bit down over not really knowing who he is.
I'm heading to extranet servers, like you guys were saying, but I've just been thinking about how all of you are saying PB stands for Perfect Being. I mean, I'm not perfect, and I don't think I'm perfect, and I don't know, and it's weird to think that there's clones of me, and it's just, well, I'm not even a clone, I think. I found this. Like, there's more of me, or them, or...
When he finds this newsletter, we can see that there are 4 of him standing here. Circling back to the employee-only access on infrabiotech.net, we had a notice on door changes. Please note that all facilities must change their door codes from the default code of 1760. Keeping the code increases the chance of security issues. So in the comments, people told him that the code could be 1760, but in this video, PB tries it and nothing happens.
So I'm at extranet servers. You guys gave me a code of 1760. Shouldn't, I guess it didn't work.
In the last video, we see the Generation 2 Perfect Being interview that I mentioned previously on the employees only access of the Infrabiotech website.
I'm sorry for goofing off, I gotta show you this.
Can you tell me what this color is?
That's purple.
I'm sorry, that's not right.
Dang it, gosh, dang it, I can't get it right.
How about this one?
That's green.
Good job.
That's green. That's green like me. Oh, yeah!
Alright, I'll get back to looking at stuff like this, I guess.
So perfect beings, PBs, have come a very long way. But what I'm most interested in this video, not that original PB Generation 2 was not a cute little creature. We see a few post-it notes around the computer. One of them seems to say, I owe Ada a sandwich, ADA, a sandwich. I'm not sure if that's actually what it says. We see a small desk calendar saying, work harder and smarter. And the date is the 10th of October 2020. Now, could it be that that was the day that seemingly something went down since the calendar was never flipped again? It seems quite likely as PB's first video was uploaded on the 24th. We also see a series of numbers, including 2190. There is something that correlates with that 2190 that is covered up by a stick figure drawing. 8129 correlating to 2198. We have 1760, which correlates to 3620. 2020 to 040915. What I believe is that the 1761 could mean that that door code has been changed to 3620, but we are going to have to wait to find out. This is a almost unintentionally scary ARG. The innocence and the lightheartedness of PB, who doesn't understand anything except that he's in this strange place with no memory or recollection of anything outside of it, makes a stark contrast to something seemingly going terribly, terribly awry in this building, perhaps killing off anyone inside. Let me know what you guys think of this one down below, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.